Okay, so we're going to talk about different types of cranksets. In a future video, we will look at how to install and take off crank arms that go on a square taper bottom bracket, which is one of the most common. Cranks now, for example, this bike, a lot of cranks are switching to outboard bearings, so basically where the bearings are actually outside the actual frame. So as you can see, this is an outboard bearing bottom bracket. Basically what that means is it's not like a square taper where the bearings are inside the actual frame. They're inside a cartridge inside the frame. The bearings are outside. So what that does is basically it allows it to have larger bearings. It's also much stiffer. And you can tell pretty easily that this is outboard bottom bracket. If you look at a square taper bottom bracket or something else like an Octalink or something, you can usually see the actual bottom bracket axle protruding out. This you can't at all because the axle goes from the crank with the chain rings over here all the way through over to this arm where it connects with this star nut and with the hex keys. Just makes it stiffer. It's a little bit more expensive. It's kind of where a lot of the modern road bikes are going if they're not going to BB30, which is a even more expensive and stiffer bottom bracket system. There's also other types of cranks and bottom brackets. They're like Octalink, power spline, things like that. So you want to make sure that when you're servicing your bottom bracket and your cranks, that you're using the proper tools according to which crank you have, by which manufacturer, and to their torque specifications.